Hello everyone. Uh, Something weird has happened to me a few weeks ago. I've been stood in my garden, looking out in the distance, and suddenly it got all light up in front of my eyes, and it was so weird feeling, which I got scared of. I shook my head, and it like woke me up from it, basically. After that, I went inside my house, got a little bit scared, as you probably understand. Normal person's behavior would do. Anybody else would do probably. However, um, it made me go on Google Earth, and I started seeing things. So I'd like to show you something. To me, all this mess here looks like the space, like nothing, just a mess for the creation. And from this mess you got like let's say a waste, like a sink waste, where it releases everything in order coming out, where you can see, or I can see basically, there's a rhino. So in the nature there's that's his nose, eye next to it, his head. Looks like a sort of village mosque with sort of castle on a hill, if you may. Let me just turn it around for you. Yep, that's the whole picture here. Going on to here, I can see a leaf, green leaf, and on that leaf there's a lighter chameleon. There's the eye, head, its body, looking at something coming out the bushes. There's like a hand here, a leg, torso, some sort of mask, weird head, and a bird on the hand, holding a bird on the hand. And this to me is like the human after creation lived in harmony and peace with nature. But somebody didn't like it, obviously, or maybe it's a god looking over it. I don't know. It seems to me like there's an eye looking at all of this. And from there on, we've got our Eden and the tree of life. There's a trunk, and that's the crown of the tree. And after eating the apple from the tree, we've been expelled from the garden. And there's the leg coming out the garden. There's a feet and the leg. And we were tempted by a snake, which is here. There's the eye. I'll close up on the eye. That's the eye. There's his crooked teeth, look, and that's his open mouth, and he puked up a sack. To me it's like a sack of money, which is dragged by like sort of human shape, stepping over another human shape. And there's like a gun, and another person, And this looks like sort of a turtle or a dog or something looking, so symbolizes nature to me. Hopefully I'm right, I'm not sure. That's what I saw. I'm just passing the information on, so don't blame me if something's wrong. I'm not the wisest person in the world. But here in Australia, I can see like three-headed dog. There's one head, that's the other head, and the other head, and there's a leg, and the other leg, and it seems to be protecting or standing next to like some sort of jam or like a portal or something. Not sure what it is. And from Australia, there's an island that broke off. It looks amazing. To me it looks like this evil guy from Asian cartoons. You've got the eye here. That's his eye. That's his evil smile. That's his ear here. And he's got some sort of hat on, or his hair, not sure. And from this, it seems like something like a hand is thrusting out. To me, what it looks like a snake's head. There's the eye, that's the other eye, and the line is like a cobra, and it sort of looks like as a hoodie on someone's head, like there's another eye here, so it symbolizes evil to me, I believe. What I can see as well is from the head, there's something, a part being taken by a hand, and you can see the face here as the eye, another eye, a nose, lips here. Change the perspective for you there. You got a nice dress and another hand, and it just takes away something. We'll come back to her in a bit. Another funny thing I saw is like this Chinese guy here. There's his eye, it's his nose, lips, mustache, crazy things I can see. You go to India. India looks like an elephant to me, if you may. This is the eye, and if you use proportions, you will see why it looks like elephant's head. You can see like sort of a moon looking from behind the rock. That's the eye. That's crazy things. And I can see this evil woman here with some crazy hat on. That's her eye. That's her lips. She's got some sort of hat on. Crazy. And behind her, it looks as if there was a war. this looks like helicopters. This looks like there's fire and some soldiers leaning around it. This piece here looks to me like a tank. This another piece looks to me as if it was a tank with a barrel. That's a barrel. And behind it there's like a bulldozer going up the hill. That's one wheel here. That's the other wheel here. You can make it out probably by now. And here it looks like a ship. That's the front of the ship and the back of the ship, like a big tanker sort of, or the warship. And also behind it I can see like a pigeon flying. This is a pigeon or some sort of other bird, and like a whale, or let's say a dolphin. That's his nose and fin there. And all of this is a big wave, like a tsunami, going on from there. Anyways, from here it seems like the space anyway puked out something to be honest, and this something turns out to be this circle, which to me is like an earth. Can you see it? Probably not. Maybe. Yes.